Can you believe that 123 years ago, Lenore Ryan began? They began with a handful of students and a small faculty. Today, over 2,000 students are enrolled on 3 campuses in 2 states. But wait, there's more. We're beginning the local campaign of a $65 million campaign. Wonder what our forefathers would think about that. One thing is certain, LR has always been a faith-connected institution. That means that we're proud to be part of the Evangelical Lutheran Church in America. We've been blessed to have strong leaders in our history, and one of our leaders is very familiar with this challenge.
Take Charge of Tomorrow is an innovative program we're coming up with to tie Lenore Ryan University and the Hickory community together. It's one of those things where we want to work in symbiotic relationship with one another, not let external influences take control and direct what happens to us in the future, but working together as a university and a community to take charge of what happens to us, focusing on the great things that we have to offer as a university and as a community. So that's what's behind Take Charge of Tomorrow.
Now, take a look at those numbers. Do they make you dizzy? They show what happens when people join hands to do what none of us can do by ourselves. But you know what? So much of what has happened in recent years is because of one person, our current president.
Hello, I'm Wayne Powell, and I'm the president of Lenore Ryan University. I've had the privilege to serve in this role for over 11 years now. During that time, I've always marveled at the wonderful relationship, the actual partnership that Lenore Ryan has with its local community. As you probably know, during the last 10 years or so, Lenore Ryan has emerged as one of the premier liberal arts universities in the South. We're known everywhere for the innovative programming that we have, for the new majors that we've created, programs that are designed to serve the needs of our local community. One of our primary focal points in our expansion and growth here at Lenore Ryan is to develop a whole series of health sciences programs that are designed to provide this community with the next generation of leaders, people who are specifically prepared to address the healthcare issues of tomorrow. And along with those programs, we're very fortunate to have strong undergraduate programs in science areas like biology, chemistry, physics, and environmental sciences to allow us to continue to serve our students as best as possible and to attract the best and brightest students to Lenore Ryan and to the greater Hickory area. We have presented ourselves with a challenge, and that is to build a state-of-the-art science facility, one that will be the showcase for all of Western North Carolina. This is an aggressive agenda, but it's one that's important not only to Lenore Ryan, but to all of the greater Hickory region. And we hope that you will join with us in being partners as we take charge of tomorrow right here at Lenore Ryan.
Dr. Van Horn and Dr. Powell both said this campaign is about Lenore Ryan and the greater Hickory area going forward together. But when I think of the LR Hickory connection, my mind goes to one place. Want to guess where? That's right, the Windy City Grill.
We've been a part of the community for over 60 years as a business, and we've enjoyed the Lenore Ryan community for over 40 years. And as a graduate in 1975, I've seen firsthand the impact that the alumni and the student body has on local businesses. We enjoy every year students returning at homecoming or alumni day to not only spend time on the campus, but also to fellowship and spend time at some of their favorite local businesses such as Windy City Grill. So we've seen, again, firsthand and enjoy the economic impact that Lenore Ryan University has on the small businesses in this community.
Think of where our staff, faculty, and students spend their money. It goes right into the Hickory Unifor economy. From shopping malls to frozen yogurt treats, from buying gas for your car. It all adds up to help boost the local economy. Okay, it's the city's turn. How do they see the partnership between Lenore Ryan and Hickory? Well, fasten your seatbelt. Are you ready for this? Lenore Ryan supports Hickory with an annual economic impact just from salaries of its staff and faculty of almost $18 million. So if LRU is pouring that kind of dough into the Hickory economy, is it payback time, like helping LRU? Let's see what a city leader has to say about that.
What a great time to be a student at Lenore Ryan University. What a great time to be an alum at the Lenore Ryan University. What a great time to be a citizen of Hickory. Do you know we have over $15 million worth of development within 2 blocks of the university? We've got Holler Hosiery Mill, which is a retail, restaurant, office area. We've got Moretz Hosiery Mill, developed by fellow alum Johnny Moretz, with residential, retail, and office. And we're currently working on a University City Commission, which is a melding of Hickory City citizens and Lenoir-Rhyne students and faculty. They're coming together to help make this a better town and gown community. Can you imagine little Johnny getting helped by an All-American at Lenoir-Rhyne, or little Susie getting tutored by a Phi Beta Kappa at Lenoir-Rhyne? These are some things that we're getting ready to meld together because Hickory wants to take charge of tomorrow today.
What all of this boils down to is a building that is outdated, poorly equipped, and just plain inadequate in teaching all of the sciences in the 21st century. Do you believe me? Okay, well, come along and we'll show you what we're talking about. There's no question, but the shared future that LRU has with the city of Hickory focuses primarily in the sciences. But what is the most important need regarding the sciences at LR?
Science in general has changed. We have lots of students doing research projects and really have no space for those projects. And so as a result, we have to put students in nooks and crannies all over the building, and that's a real challenge. Our students are successful and we're really proud of them, but they could do so much more with those projects and within their classes if they had more space.
There are a lot of things that we could benefit from with more storage, such as time management. When you're coming into your labs and you're struggling to find your specific lab coat and they're all just thrown in one spot, it'd be a lot easier if we had more organization to grab your own stuff and get things rolling. If you're in class, the bathroom is on one specific floor, so you're gonna have to go down a flight of stairs to use the restroom.
All right, so the main thing that I see is probably the resources. I took a bioinformatics class this past fall with Dr. Schaefer, and the main part of the class is on computers, and we didn't have the adequate programs on these computers in the building since they are old and outdated. We had to actually go to the library and have a biology class in the library. It would have been way easier just to have the computers in the lab in the same building, on the same floor, in the same room.
One of the things that I think would be beneficial for our new science building is definitely more space for individual senior research. I'm presently doing my senior research and we're having to share rooms with the teaching labs, and it just makes it very inconvenient for time-wise and space and sterile environments. So I think that would be a definite plus for our new building.
Now we have a question to ask you.
Will you support and give to
the local campaign to help LRU
create a new science building
so that our university and our city
take charge of tomorrow?
Can take charge of tomorrow.
Can take charge of tomorrow.
Just think!
Now is our opportunity to take charge of tomorrow!
Thank you so much for learning a little bit more about Take Charge of Tomorrow. Working together, we can help our community and Lenoir-Rhyne become successful. Help us take charge.